Good morning, Continental Colony Elementary School, home of those mighty Panthers. Let's pause for a moment of silent reflection as we envision our educational goals for today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now in our school's pledge. I now realize that the greatest power in the world is the power of knowledge. I want to be smart. Misinformed people go through life missing so many rewards that could be theirs. I will become a thinker and a problem solver, learn my basic skills, and make a special effort to complete all assignments. I will strive for punctuality and perfect attendance. I will read books on subjects that interest me most. I will also read books and articles on other subjects to broaden my awareness of what is happening in the world around me. I will respect the rights of others and display exemplary conduct at all times. I will embrace the positive philosophy of my school. I believe in myself. I can do anything if I try hard enough. I pledge this to my family, my school, and everyone who is trying to help me succeed. Most importantly, I pledge this to myself. We are also taking the Continental Colony Stay Safe pledge, making sure we're staying safe, staying healthy, and doing our part. Ensuring we are washing our hands for at least 20 seconds, covering our nose and mouth when we have to sneeze or cough, wearing our masks, sanitizing when we are not around soap and water, not touching our face, and ensuring that we keep 6 feet apart. Parents, please make sure you're completing the daily attestation form as well as staff before coming to Continental Colony each day. Boys and girls, well, this week we will take a look at Black fashion throughout the years.
I get confused when you call me on the telephone. I know it's you, but it sounds like a song by Nina Simone. You got to know that your words go through me like a song, like some old vinyl from an early Shaka Khan. So come on, play me something high, play me something low. Girl, you know I like the way you groove it. Play me something high, play me something low. Girl, when I'm with you, I hear some music. Girl, you got class like a room at the Savoy Hotel. You got more sass than a dress on Patti LaBelle. Girl, you got style, yeah, and you know you got soul. Got so much smooth that you groove like Natalie Cole. Play me something high, oh yeah. Play me something low, something low, yeah. Girl, you know I like the way you groove it. Play me something high, oh yeah. Play me something low, something low, yeah. Girl, you know I like the way you groove it. Play me something high, oh yeah. Play me something low, something low, yeah. Girl, you know I like the way you groove it. Play me something high, oh yeah. Play me something low, something low, yeah. Girl, you know I like the way you groove it. Play me something high, something high. Play me something low. Girl, when I'm with you, I hear some music. Something low. Girl, you know I like the way you groove. I said I like the way you groove it. Something high, something high, something low. Girl, when I'm with you, I hear some music. Girl, when I'm with you, I hear some music.
All right, so we'll take a look at African American fashion through history this week.
Play me something high.
And boys and girls, make sure you are picking up your perfect attendance goodie bag. These boys and girls have perfect attendance for the month of January. We are nearing the end of February, so make sure you are in attendance every day and you'll be able to attend the perfect attendance drive-in movie Friday, April the 2nd, but you have to be in school every day throughout the day. Also, guess who won again this Friday? House of Knowledge. House of Knowledge won again this Friday, repping their house with green. So this Friday, we will do it again. The communicators, the inquirers, House of Knowledgeable, principal, risk takers, thinkers, who will win this week? All right, let's give it up for our iReady reading superstars. So for kindergarten, we have in Miss Bailey's class, Leimani Esther, 3 hours and 1 minute. In first grade, Miss Murray's class, we have the Ricketson family with 3 hours and 9 minutes. In second grade, Miss Joseph's class, we have the Berry family with 3 hours and 8 minutes. In third grade, in Ms. D. Allen's class, we have the Hudson family with 3 hours and 39 minutes. In fourth grade, Ms. Miller's class, we have the Porter family with 2 hours and 35 minutes. And in fifth grade, Ms. Jones' class, we have Dennis Tolbert with 1 hour and 19 minutes. Pause up to our iReady reading superstars. Let's check out our math superstars. Kindergarten, the Betancourt family and Miss Bailey's kindergarten class with 2 hours and 36 minutes. In first grade, Miss Murray's class, we have the Glover family with 3 hours and 17 minutes. In second grade, Miss Crawford's class, the Berry family once again with 1 hour and 45 minutes. In third grade, Miss Skipper's class, the McMullen family, I'm sorry for that typo, with 1 hour and 39 minutes. In fourth grade, Miss Greer's class, Muhammad Guy with 1 hour and 40 minutes. And last but not least, in fifth grade, Miss Jones' class, we have the Arnold family with 1 hour and 5 minutes. And all of these boys and girls passed at a rate of 85% or higher. Pause up, pause up. Few reminders this week. We begin our surveillance testing this week, today actually. So parents, if you would like your student to participate, please see Class Dojo. You will see the consent form in Class Dojo. Your child also brought home a form on Friday. So if you can go to the link that is listed on the form and complete the consent form to say if the student can or cannot be tested. It is not mandatory. It is up to you. Staff as well, you can be tested today. And if you go to the links presented, and they are listed in Class Dojo, you will find the consent form as well as the notice of privacy practices. Boys and girls, we set goals, so make sure every day you're revisiting your goals, making sure you're implementing that plan. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so you know what plan you came up with to complete that playlist. Also, this Friday is our first semester awards day. So on the screen, you see the time for each awards day, as well as the meeting ID, password, and meeting link. You can also find this flyer in Class Dojo. Parents, this is a reminder, we are on our 8 o'clock to 2:30 schedule. Virtual and face-to-face students are all on that same schedule. Today, we are on a 2-hour delay due to inclement weather. So please make sure if you were catching the bus at 6:30, you should be on the bus stop at 8:30. So 2 hours later, we begin our synchronous classes this morning at 10 o'clock a.m. So once again, all classes will begin at 10 o'clock a.m. today. Tomorrow's asynchronous Wednesday. So boys and girls, you know what that means. Make sure you are working through your playlist. You can get all the way to the evidence of learning. If you have questions, make sure Thursday and Friday, you bring those to your teacher's attention so you can submit your evidence of learning on Friday. Well, today is Terrific Tuesday, and our focus is responsible decision-making. We explore skills related to problem solving and how those skills are developed to support learning, positive relationships, and self-efficacy. So responsible decision-making, all of these competencies come in place when we are making those decisions. And our morning motivator this morning, you may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. And that's by the poet, Maya Angelou. So we will transition to a new way of learning. We transitioned last week bringing our third, fourth, and fifth grade students back. Today, our middle school students return. So remember, you are responsible for your actions. Let's do a quick check-in. How are you feeling this morning? Write it down, rip it up, and throw away the stress. Just remember that we build our problem-solving skills by stopping and thinking before we react. We can use SEL strategies such as mindful breathing to get ourselves calm and focused. Let's begin our day with a breathing exercise that will prepare us for a tremendous day of teaching and learning. So we're going to take three breaths this morning. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. This week, we continue to learn about responsible decision making and problem solving. What problem solving muscles have you built this month? How will you use your skills today?
Well, good morning, Panthers. Thank you, Dr. Vaughn, for those wonderful interventions this morning. They fall right in line with self-love interventions as well. It's so important to make a responsible decision to be kind to yourself. Little Panthers, this might sound silly, but you must consider yourself and treat yourself with kindness. Some self-love interventions that we can use is to make sure your environment is neat and clean, read a good book, play with friends, make a non-cooked meal that you like, or using your creativity for a good cause. This morning, we're going to continue our story about Harriet Tubman, who was a tremendous responsible decision maker and a problem solver. Let's listen together.
Harm will come to you. The dust settles as she stops sweeping, and all is as it was. At nightfall, Harriet climbs into a wagon, and the farmer covers her with blankets. As the wagon wobbles along, Harriet worries that it is heading to jail. Should I leap, Lord? Trust me to protect you, child. A heart song lulls her to sleep. Swing low, sweet chariot. The wagon stops at dawn. Harriet walks till her legs ache. Then she leans against a tree. Lord, I miss my folks. Harriet, your father taught you to read the stars, predict the weather, gather wild berries, and make cures from roots. Use his lessons to be free. You will meet again. A mosquito buzzes in Harriet's ear. She rises and moves on. A boatman rows upriver. Back on shore, hounds snarl, sniff for Harriet's trail. She races as fast as she can. Lord, I can't outrun them. God speaks through a babbling brook. Shed your shoes, wade in the water to trick the dogs. Upstream, the barking ceases and fear washes away. Thank you, Lord. Harriet's feet bleed and her gut churns. Under the stars, she draws near to God. Lord, don't let anybody turn me round. I'd rather die than be a slave. Harriet, keep going. You have already glimpsed the future. She recalls dreams where she flew like a bird, sank, and was lifted by ladies in white who pulled her north. Fly, Harriet. Your faith has wings. Up ahead, she hears word that the patrollers are nabbing runaways and crouches for days in a potato hole. Dreams she is buried alive. Have you deserted me, Lord? Harriet, when you were a girl, you hid in the pig pen to shun the whip. You fought hogs for table scraps, almost starved before you faced the lash. I am with you now as I was then. An old prayer comes back to her. Lord, make me strong, help me fight. After 7 days, Harriet rises from the hole like a sapling, reaches for the sun as if to touch God's hand. By moonlight, she marches on, making her way mile after rugged mile, hiding in haystacks, attics, and barns, holding God's hand all the while. She often wearies. How far, Lord? As far as you can walk with me, my child, and I can carry you.
Man, I tell you what, that Harriet Tubman went through a lot. We will finish it up on Thursday.